So this is about the SAT and ACT, which UC schools no longer require, but there are a lot of faculty members who are pushing back against that. Why is that?
Well, there are over 1,000 faculty members have signed petitions saying basically that the quality and preparedness of their incoming undergraduates has dropped significantly since the policy was implemented about 6 years ago, that they're not as ready for especially STEM classes, but also humanities classes, essay writing, and are urging the administration to bring back SAT, ACT requirements as a way to make sure that their freshmen are more prepared to be successful in those intro-level classes and then throughout college.
And what's the argument from the other side?
From the other side, the argument is that this is not the only thing that's changed since 2020. Obviously, you had the pandemic created this population, a generation of students that learned remotely, that missed out on some formative years, especially in math education, or had that disrupted. And then obviously the rise of AI has totally changed the nature of especially early level college learning and in high school preparedness as well. And so all these things are kind of mixing together, and proponents of test optional policies, or actually at the University of California, it's a totally test blind policy, say that there's a disparity in admissions, that those test requirements exacerbate racial disparities, socioeconomic disparities, and at a big, huge university, public university system like the University of California, that tries to serve lots and lots of students from different backgrounds, that implementing those requirements again could actually take away from opportunities for many students.
Liam, I'm glad you mentioned how huge the UC system is, educating 300,000 students, 10 different campuses. You've got Berkeley, and then you've got some newer schools as well, and they really cater to different students. So when a UC sells bonds, issues bonds, it's to cover a wide range of outcomes.
That's right. It's one of the biggest university systems in the country. You mentioned, UC Berkeley, also UCLA. These are very selective top schools attracting lots of students across the country and across the world. They admit like 10 or 11% of their applicants every year. And then you have like UC Merced and UC Riverside, which serve a much more local population, accept the vast majority of their applicants. And so just the question of those admissions requirements is very different. The question of who those universities are serving and what the purpose of that kind of education is very different, which makes taking a system-wide approach to this very divisive policy that's roiled campuses across the country for years, this question of SAT requirements, and putting it across the entire very heterogeneous system is a little bit problematic, and we'll see if they differentiate.